Hello, Giants fans. Welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. The Giants are in a very serious situation right now. The seriousness of it just could not be overestimated. And I wish that to this point they'd been able to play more consistent baseball that would really put me in a position by now of being able to give a more positive outlook on things, but that has just not happened. And every time the Giants have appeared to turn it around and play well, it's just kind of they fall into a hole again, and that there just hasn't been consistency. And now we're just at the point where it's really serious right now. And while I think nothing's impossible, I think the least we can say is that their playoff hopes have taken a hit, and that there's good reason to feel like this is urgent. I thought it was bad yesterday when Logan Webb, he pitched 8 innings, allowing only 1 run, and the Giants could not win that game. How that happened, I just have to say, I don't know. It was just such a classic example of just how, just a bad day. But even that did not effectively prepare me for the result we saw today, where they lost the 2 games of their doubleheader against the Rockies. And in game 1, Keaton Winn made it through 4 innings, allowing 3 runs, and then Ryan Walker came in and just had a bad outing. Game 1, the Rockies won 9-5. Game 2, the Rockies took that game 2, 5-2, and the Giants tried a bullpen day. It just did not give them any better success there. And so they dropped that one as well. This would be a really bad series in any case, losing the first 3 out of 4 at a time like this. But ladies and gentlemen, think about the opponent the Giants are playing here. It's the Rockies of all teams. In case you're wondering, the Rockies are last place in the National League West. They're like 34 games behind first place. Their record this year is 56 wins and 92 losses. If you want an example of a season that's a complete wash, that's the Rockies' 2023 season. So no rational explanation exists for why the Giants are continuing to lose to them in this critical series. The Rockies they're not a team you can lose to like this. That's what's going on right now. And that is the thing, just above all else, that frustrates me. I will just say, too, the Giants have 13 games after this. Just 13 more. 7 of them, which is more than half, will be played against the Dodgers. So it would have to make you at least a little nervous. You think about it. Giants can't be the Rockies right now. How hopeful would we realistically be if things go at this rate against the Dodgers? It's just, I mean, these are deep stuff to think about, and honestly, it does bother me a bit, just realizing that 7 games against the Dodgers have to be played, and it's not going to be an easy thing for the Giants. They're 2.5 games behind the final National League wildcard spot, so it's not insurmountable there, but I see, it's just, I see where things are going, that the Giants are just falling out of a playoff spot, and they have kind of a last chance here to pick themselves up. I mean, it's really going to be their last chance right here. So things have to quickly turn around, because they're not showing right now that they're ready for their final test of the season. And all I can say to that really is that things would have to significantly turn around, and their level of competitive ability in baseball is going to have to rise to a new level. But as long as there's a playoff hope, and a realistic one, then all I can say is that they just have to have a mindset of going for it. It's not over until it's over. I think a statement like that is very appropriate for right now, where the Giants are sitting. But I mean, starting tomorrow, it's like it's got to change here. Thank you for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also, please leave your questions and comments. You know where to do it. I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.